All right, what's up, guys? Welcome into a self-care Sunday. Let's go ahead and see where our energy is most needed right now. And we're going to get an oracle pull and check into our areas of focus and get some advice. I hope everybody is doing so well. I'm just going to get a pull from my deck, Healing the Chakras, and see where it is our energy is most needed right now. Okay, so we actually got 3 of them. We've got the crown chakra. I know how to inquire for the knowledge I wish to explore. I am confident that divine guidance is available to me at all times. I just have to ask and observe to receive it. And then we've got your sacral chakra. I feel loved and can connect in my relationships in a healthy, equally reciprocated way that feels good to me. And then our root chakra. I am grounded in an abundant, stable, and reliable foundation. So that's where our energy is most needed right now. So definitely you're being encouraged that if you do have any sort of questions, to most definitely ask, and that guidance is definitely there. I'm actually being guided on that note to pull from this Angel Answers deck. This has a lot of very direct answers. So if you have a question that you're wondering anything in particular, it could be like yes or no, simple answer questions. Focus on that right now. And I'm going to actually pull one of these. You want to focus on it while I'm shuffling the cards so you can put the intention in there. So quiet your mind. This is how you quiet your mind for divine guidance. Now, if this doesn't quite give you the answer, this reading doesn't give you the answer, definitely, you know, your angels are always there for you. Your spirit team is always there for you, and you can ask for help at any time. You can ask for divine guidance and insight, and then just pay attention to the signs around you. That's how the universe and everything really speaks to you. Synchronicities and so on and so forth. Stop, slow down, and pay attention to what's happening around you, right? Okay, focus on your question. There's something better. Okay, I say for one more. Choose a new direction. Okay, I hope that helped. I hope that helped with your question. I'm going to do one more. One more. Abundance. They're encouraging me to go into a deeper divination on this. You're being encouraged to let something go because there is something better. And when you choose a new direction, you're going to receive this abundance. And I just see this heart chakra. Oh my goodness, like all 3. 1, 2, and then the very bottom one. So remember, this is Self-Love Sundays. This is a self-love reading. Okay, so your question is probably something to do with self-love or choosing yourself. How interesting. There's something better. Choose a new direction and abundance. I know how to inquire for the knowledge I wish to explore. I am confident that divine guidance is available to me at all times. I just have to ask and observe to receive it. So definitely just tune in to your heart. Oh, take this one. I love that all the love I give out to the world is reciprocated back, is reciprocated and received back to me. And right here we have, I feel loved and can connect in my relationships in a healthy and equally reciprocated way that feels good to me. So if you're not being equally reciprocated, choose yourself, you know, choose to pour into your own cup the reciprocation that you need. You don't have to meet others any further than they meet you. Okay? So if nobody's told you that today, I'm here to tell you that today. Okay, beautiful. All right, so I actually want to get our areas of focus real quick here too. I'm sorry if you can hear birds squawking in the background. We have friends over, bird friends. Oh, you know how interesting this card, which is the author card in this deck. I always take it as a thing to focus on yourself, and this is a self-love Sunday reading. So this just fell off the table. So that could be popping out at us, signifying that we need to, I don't know, jump off the table. Jump ship, make a move, launch into something, maybe launch something. We have work on the top here. This could be somebody signed to launch something for their work, okay? Yeah, the perfect job finds me. Okay, where is our areas of focus? Anyways, though, when it first fell on the floor, what was coming to my mind is like off the table. It's like you're taking yourself off the table, in a way, and you don't want to do that because you should be. You are the table, you know, you're not like what you just bring to the table, like you are the table, right? So don't take yourself off the table as far as like being like self-sacrificial or anything like that, okay? Make sure you're being equally reciprocated, and if you're not, choose a new direction because there's something better. And that could be in anything, okay? That could be in love, that could be in romance, that could be in the workplace, your career, your passions, your daily obligations, your relationships in general. Okay, there's a lot of relationships. Your relationship with yourself, though. Behaviors, habits, okay? Sometimes self-love is doing the things that we don't love to do, but we love our future self enough to do it, like doing our chores and cleaning our house, right? If you do love to do that, God bless you. You know, but like it's sometimes difficult for like a lot of people to like stay disciplined and do that. And you know, the best thing I can say is find a little schedule that works for you. And if there's stuff in your schedule that isn't allowing you self-care or self-prioritization, you should be rethinking that and try to reframe it a little bit, okay? It's like the beginning of the new fiscal year, so like what better time than now to enact good, positive, healthy lifestyle changes in whatever way that you may need. Maybe you need more sleep, maybe you need more water, maybe you need a different exercise routine, maybe you need to let toxic places, people, or things go, whatever it may be. Maybe you need to switch it up in the workplace a little bit. Maybe you need to focus on your passions a little bit more, okay? There's a lot of like divine support that's here though, and you're definitely, you're being encouraged to recognize, are you getting in what you're putting in, right? Are you getting out what you're putting in? Make sure everything is balanced out, equally reciprocated, and if it's not, say goodbye to it for 2025. Okay, let's check our areas of focus here. You know, this one was at the top when I read the bottom one, and I didn't read it. How funny. We got a lot. Okay, areas of focus for our self-care Sunday. We've got physical health. I listen to my body and honor its wisdom. Oops, sorry, this one fell off the table too. Relationships. I am a master at setting boundaries that protect my time, energy, creativity, and emotional well-being. This is the one that was popping out. This is the environment. So yeah, Perhaps it's something in your environment that there's something better and you can choose a new direction on it, right? Okay. I transform my life by transforming the space in which I live and work. Wonderful. That's actually what I did for my self-care Sunday. I did like my little like beauty routine and all that, you know. It's nice, slow, easy Sunday morning, you know, easy like Sunday morning. And then I deep cleaned my bedroom because, well, you know, sometimes self-love is transforming the spaces in which you live and work, your environment. Sometimes self-love is taking care of your environment, but there could be something better in your new environment that you should choose a new direction. Feng Shui, you know, I'm a huge believer in Feng Shui. All right, prosperity, here we go. The more I take care of myself, the more prosperous I am. Okay, love that for Self-Care Sundays. Relationships. I am a respectful, loving person who cares deeply about how I treat others. People feel safe around me. And we have a lot of equally reciprocated energy. So in order for you to have someone where you feel safe around, you have to be a safe place for people too. People have to feel safe around you for you to feel safe around them. And everything should be equally reciprocated. Okay? If it's not, then find somewhere where it is. Okay? Environment again. I love living in organized beauty. So, you know, start to kickstart that spring cleaning. Okay, and then we've got emotional health. I'm transparent. What you see is what you get, and I love that about myself. Yeah, that's perfect. Really think so. So definitely heavy emphasis on your environment and just being straight up, being authentic, and knowing that when you equally reciprocate for when you show up as your, yeah, right here. Okay, so temperance. When you show up as your best, most healed version of yourself, when you put your best foot forward, you're able to alchemize any situation that you may need to, right? But be patient because sometimes, you know, healing is a process, but it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it, friends. All right. I just want to get a Wild Woman Oracle to close out this Self-Care Sunday reading. Let's see here. Oh, we've got two of them. Rewilding with Grandmother Moon and January's Rebirth. Oh, I love that. Rebirth. Yeah, and I love how the Rebirth is right below the Temperance, and then Rewilding is right below the Star, right? I know it's not the moon, but it's all very ethereal. Let's go ahead and read from this. We have time here. Okay. You may need to clear out some space. I'm like running low on memory on my phone, so I need to clear out some space. It appears you may need to clear out some space. Let's read this. What are the ideals, values, and beliefs that are most innate, and authentic to me? Okay. Perfect. And then January's Rebirth. Love that. In what ways is my higher self calling me to step up so that I can give birth to a new version of myself who is wiser, more aware of my needs, and more authentic? Heavy on the authenticity, friends. Definitely embrace that this January and know that any effort that you're going to put forth into your environment being harmonious for you is going to come back to you in abundance of ways. Okay, just get one more. The Hermit. Yeah, truly go within yourself. Okay, go within yourself and see who you are. Actually get to know yourself. That's your assignment for self-care Sunday. Let's get one more from here as a final advice from this Abraham Hicks deck. This one wanted to pop out, huh? Anyways, let's give it a shuffle. This one wants to pop out too. The Magician, and then one that says, essentially it was like, I'll never die, I will always live on in spirit. The Abraham Hicks one. It's meant to come out at will. All these cards are just flying off. I just want to get some final advice on where we should focus on for our self-care Sunday. Yeah. Maybe take stock of where your higher self is asking you to show up. Go within yourself. Actually see, take a good stock of your life and actually see what's reciprocating you, what's working for you, what's not working for you. It's literally the best time to set new intentions and goals, even if you don't act on those intentions right away. Okay, if you're like somebody who celebrates the new year, like the other half of the world that doesn't follow the Gregorian calendar, or the ones who follow the seasons, right? Whenever it is that you start, just think about your intentions now and prioritize your environment. Your environment is sometimes a direct reflection of your mood and so on and so forth. So prioritize that if you don't know what else to prioritize for your self-care. Take care of yourself, your environment, and know that your body and everything is your environment too. You listen to your body and honor its wisdom. When you're tired, you rest. When you feel like working, take inspired action and do what you got to do. Okay, let's get one final advice from here. There is no such thing as an unchangeable condition. Yeah, so look at what changes you want in your life and start aiming towards those. The law of attraction is simply responding to your thoughts, real or imagined, current or remembered. Whatever evidence you see is nothing more than the manifestational indicator of someone's thought. And there is no reason for what others are creating with their thoughts to cause you to feel frightened or vulnerable, for there is no such thing as an unchangeable condition. Your body is responding to what you are thinking. And if you could hold your thoughts where you want them to be, all of you would be well. That's beautiful. And what's that talking about, and I think with a lot of it with the environment, is what's your internal environment too. Like really listen to your internal monologue. Listen to the thoughts that you're telling yourself. If you are somebody who does have like negative self-talk, the best thing I can recommend is either listening to affirmations or subliminals, which is like really cool. It just sounds like, whatever, regular music, and you can't actually hear the words, which bypasses your conscious mind and it goes straight into your subconscious mind, which really helps you change your internal monologue. Know that it doesn't help almost immediately, like overnight. Sometimes it does, okay? Especially if you've been doing it for a long time, but know that after about 21 days or so, it actually helps you reprogram your mind, your subconscious mind, which actually runs the majority of your mental processes. So if you are someone who is looking for help in making sure that your thoughts are aligning with the actions in your environment and what you want to take, that's definitely something I would recommend. Aside from that, though, I hope everybody has a beautiful self-care Sunday.